let y'all hop on a little bit. How's your morning been? It's Tuesday. Is anybody doing tacos for dinner? I don't know what we're gonna eat for dinner. Should have thought about that. I know. Tacos, Taco Tuesday. I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner. Doesn't matter really. I'm just making conversation, waiting till a few more people hop on. By the way, if you guys ever miss my lives, and I go through like 20 tips of something usually every day. Hey, what's up, Sarah? If you ever miss it and you really want to go back, hey, Frankly, did you change your username back to Frankly? Or did you have a different account? I thought you changed it. Anyways, I always upload them now to my YouTube channel. So should you miss it and you want to go refresh or something, go to my YouTube channel, okay? You did, okay. Thought so. I was gonna have Taco Tuesday, but the girls want to do happy hour. Well, go to Mexican. Yes. They have good margaritas. I miss a good happy hour, but I don't drink anymore. I haven't had alcohol in a year and a half, probably. Just by choice. I just stopped drinking. I just didn't want to drink anymore. And now I'm to the point where I'm like, why would I continue drinking, you know? Anyways, all right, let's get into it. You guys ready? I hope you're having a good morning. All right, here we go. 20 conversion-focused TikTok tips. Here we go. I am still doing drawing live. That's awesome. How's it going? All right, every video needs a purpose. That's number one. Ask yourself, am I attracting, educating, converting? Don't just post to post. How many of you just post something just because you're like, well, I got to get something up today? You just throw something up and hope that it does well. How many of you have done that? I've done that on the days when I'm not really feeling it. I would tell you, don't do anything on those days then, okay? I would rather you, well, that's not true. I want you to show up every day, consistently. Well, if you're going to do it, show up real. Don't just show up to show up, okay? Because then it's kind of a waste. It's kind of a waste, right? So your first was Sunday. That's awesome. Yup, all the time. You do. Okay, well, you got to work on that, girl. You need a purpose to every single video. If you just hopped on, we're doing 20 tips to convert. Okay, and the number one is that every video needs a purpose. So you got to ask yourself who you're attracting, educating, or converting, okay? There should be a reason for every post. And you should be like focusing it almost to a person. Like, who is this for? Then you're going to put the product in, okay? Now, this says to put the product in the first 5 seconds. Show it, wear it, sip it, pop the capsule, let them see it before they scroll. I personally don't show it always in the first 5 seconds. I would rather hook them with a pain point that's really relatable and then show them the product. So fit it in how you want, but this says to do it in the first 5 seconds before they scroll. I personally, that's not how I roll. Oh, we got it. I want to see what this order was. Amplified. Knew it would be. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's keep going. Number 3, you're going to say the benefit, not the name. Okay. This is a little like controversial because I think that it helps to say the name of the product occasionally because that's going to help get it categorized and you put into the categorization when people are searching for the product. But instead of saying the name of it, like me, I have one that's called Oh Take My Pick. Okay, I would be like, instead of saying Oh Take My Pick, I'd say, this keeps my cortisol in check so I don't stress eat all day. Okay, that's what this is saying to do. Support for free. Thanks, baby. I tried doing drawing videos, but feel like it wasn't attracting people. Yeah, I mean, that's a difficult niche. Also, like, what are you actually trying to do with your drawings, frankly? Let's be besties. You were on my FYP. Hey, KK. Follow me, I'll follow you back, girl. Okay, number 4, use buyer language, not just buzzwords. Okay, what does that mean? It means talk like the person who's shopping, not just a hype woman. Say what the problem solves. The product, yeah. Say what problem it solves. I said that funny. Hey, everybody, do me a favor and tap that screen a little bit. Show what I have done. What, frankly? Oh, you're just showing what you've done. So you're not really trying to convert, are you, frankly? I guess that's what I'm just wondering, because if you're not trying to like convert them to buy something or like have them follow you or engage or comment or something, like, I guess you just have to know what your content is for. I don't know why it filtered, hey girl. Make that make sense, TikTok. Freaking AI. Hey, Elise. I had to like help you out. That's so dumb. Okay, where are we at? Number 5. Stack benefits, not features. This means this helps with cravings, digestion, energy, and mood. Instead of saying just like, it has fiber and mushrooms. See how different that is? Like, you gotta say a little bit more of the benefits. Okay? Does that make sense, everybody? Sorry, I got a little off because my brain stopped for a moment. I was thinking about something while I was talking. Wow. Okay, number 6, create curiosity before dropping the link. I personally like to give a little bit of the pain point, the benefits, the solution, and then I tell them where to get it. So build suspense. Wait till you see what this does. Wait till the end. That kind of thing. I even have I have an account that doesn't have a TikTok shop, and I talk about supplements and things like that. And I will just tell them to like, wait till the end. I'm going to tell you where to get it. Or I'll just be like, hey, stop what you're doing. Look at the screen. This is where you're going to go. You can do that too. But create curiosity. So build suspense. Wait till you see what this does in 15 minutes. Like try to get them to stay on. I wouldn't say 15 minutes. That's a long time. Then number 7, you're going to point to the orange cart on screen. This is for TikTok shop only, obviously. So if you have an orange cart, tell them to click it. Don't just be like, oh my God, look at this, and then like get off. Like some people actually don't know how to use TikTok shop. I know it's kind of crazy at this point, people who don't know how to shop on here, but a lot of people still need you to tell them where it is and how to get it because they're not really paying attention. So literally look at it and say, grab it here, or click the orange cart, that kind of thing, and make it a visual habit to do that in all of your videos, okay? That's what I do. I'm like, click that orange cart, click that orange cart, okay? Number 8, you're going to use your own story as a testimonial. I am big on this. I have always used my personal story to help sell a product or share something. I am all about personal experience, and that's how you grow your community and everything organically anyway. So TikTok picked my niche and I feel like I can't do that. I don't care what TikTok places you in, frankly. I want you to pick what you're going to be about. You control your algorithm, okay? You are the one who gets to type in your search bar what you're about or what you're searching for, what you want to digest on your content. You are the one that can click not interested on videos that don't matter to you. You are the one that can go engage with the people that are in your niche. So people who are in art, I would go search for more people who are into art and drawing. And that's how you're going to create your niche, by putting out the specific keywords in your niche over and over and over and over and over again too. I personally don't even know what TikTok is categorizing me in. I think it's supplement. I think it's health and wellness and beauty, which that's great. But mine is TikTok growth. Just saying, okay? Okay. So number 8, you're going to use your own story as a testimonial. This is what I noticed in the first 3 days. Hits harder than saying what it might do. So this is why it's really important you actually care about what you're selling too, okay? Now I got this water bottle. I could tell you it's just a water bottle and you'd all be like, that's cool. But I actually really like it. Look at it. It actually doesn't leak. Like I could honestly tell you I'm actually pretty blown away by that. That's pretty cool. I have water bottles everywhere and they leak, okay? So I finally got one that doesn't. So that would be a relatable, real sell because I'm being truthful about what I feel about this product. Some of you guys try to sell things you could care less about. And it shows, okay? Don't just be asking for samples just to sell something. Like, you're going to have to care about what you're doing, okay? All right. By the way, if you just hopped on, will you do me a favor and everybody tap their screen a little bit? Nobody has shared this yet. Go ahead and click that share button and then click copy link. Oh, it doesn't show me on my end. There's no shares on my end. All right, everybody tap that screen, click that share button. I'm also going to put something on the screen right now. If you are interested in a brand collab, listen up. I work with a specific mind, body, and beauty brand. I've been with them for almost 5 years. We're looking for more creators to do this with us. If you like supplements, if you like creating, if you want to be part of a community, you want coaching, give me your name and email. That's all I need from you, and then we'll talk after this, okay? Is doing duets a good idea for a niche? No. Again, frankly, if there's no real conversion happening, like you don't have anywhere, you're not guiding them to a link, you're not guiding them to a TikTok shop, you're just putting out content just to draw, then don't worry about all this. I'm serious. This is for people who are seriously becoming a brand, who are seriously becoming real content creators, who want to grow beyond TikTok, who want to create income on TikTok or other platforms. But if you're just someone who just shows up just to share your art just for fun, I don't want you to worry so much about these rules, honestly, unless you really do care about views. But there should be a reason, there should be something monetizing off of your stuff. If there's no monetization, I guess for me, I don't do stuff just for fun. Like I do this as a business, so it's hard for me to be like, oh, just post for fun. To me, I couldn't do it. I want to make money. Anyways, so I'm not saying anything's wrong with your content, but duets aren't really a niche. Drawing is a niche. Art is a niche. You just have to figure out what you're doing with it, frankly. I think if all you're going to do is just draw, then just draw. But again, what is the point of it? Does that all make sense? I'm not trying to like be mean to anybody. Okay, number 9, make a product series, 1 benefit per video. So let's say I'm selling supplements, which I do, my brand that sells supplements, and I could take one product and I could make like 15 videos out of it. You know why? Because there's like 15 ingredients in it. And they're only going to be 35 to 55 seconds long. So I can whip out 10 different videos with all these different ingredients real fast. But 1 video equals 1 message, okay? This builds trust and binge-worthy content. So I would just stick with, this is just 1 benefit, and this is part 1, and then come back for part 2, and then part 2, you're gonna talk about the next ingredient, and then part 3, you're gonna talk about the next ingredient. So you can talk about one product so many times in so many different ways. It's crazy. I gotta grab, hold on one second. I am super fancy today. I'm in my sweats. I just didn't feel like getting super dressed up today, you know? I gotta put some dab on my neck. My neck is killing me today. This is like the best topical pain cream ever made, by the way. Okay. That'll feel real good soon. All right, next. Let's see where we at. Number 10, film like you're talking to one person. I tell you guys to do this all the time. Act like you are on a FaceTime call. That's what we're doing here. You're talking to your bestie. You're talking to friends. Stop being like overly like scripted, overly worried about what you sound like. Yeah, there's some strategy to this, but really you need to be yourself. So the more personal it feels, the more likely someone is going to buy, talk to you, or whatever. They don't want another pitch. They want to just see a person who is relatable, okay? That's the best way to sell on this app, is be a relatable friend. Then you're gonna use the word you more than I. I always tell you guys to be more outwardly focused, okay? So even your bio shouldn't just be like, I did this and I did this. It's about helping other people create income, or helping moms lose extra belly weight. I'm like, what am I trying to say? But anyway, you're going to be more you focused. So when you're making your videos even, don't make it all about you, okay? Yes, this page is about you and it's your content, but like it still should be, if you're trying to sell something, try to make it more about the person, okay? The person watching. All right. So in like flip the focus, like if you wake up bloated, this is for you, versus like I woke up bloated and I take this. Okay, you see the difference? So you're trying to relate. Okay, now number 12, add calls to action that sounds like real conversations. Like you could say something like, want the link, or want to know what I take it with, versus click in the bio, click the orange card, which you can do too. I still say both, but try to make it more conversational versus salesy, okay? Number 13, mention the transformation, not the timeline. So this says focus on the shift, not the speed, which I really love. I finally stopped snacking at night. Hits harder than I lost a few pounds, okay? Shoot, I hope I can say that. TikTok, don't get rid of me. I'm not talking about it. Hey, what's up? Good, I'm glad it's helping. If you missed the first half, I can kind of just go over it really fast. But also, if you guys ever missed the whole 20 tips or whatever, you can always go over to my YouTube channel, because I upload the lives from the previous day. I prefer to talk about my drawings in my business sketch studio, but trying to figure out how. Yeah, I'm not quite sure yet, frankly. I would have to really spend some time on your stuff, but you could book a coaching call, and my husband and I can go through it with you if you want. By the way, if you guys want any of my free downloads or coaching calls or audits or any of that, go to thecreatorstrategy.com, or the link in my bio for that. But also, I do really quick 5-minute audits too for any of my subscribers. You just subscribe here, then send me a DM and say I'm ready for my audit. I will do it. You get a quick 5-minute one, real quick fix. You know what I'm saying? get into the TikTok feeling, but overwhelmed with getting going with it. What is making you feel overwhelmed? Hey, what's up? What is it that's making you feel overwhelmed? Let me know. Let's talk it out. Okay, next. Where are we at? Number 13, I already said that. Number 14, keep the vibe consistent across your posts. People need to recognize your energy. One of the biggest things that I have been told is that people love my energy. Well, that's not just like a fake it thing. Like, that is my energy, but I do sort of fake it till I make it. There are many days I do not have this energy, but I channel it to bring it in because it makes such a difference. People read your energy through the screen, do they not? I don't have many items personally and don't want to have to buy to sell. Okay, so here's what you're going to do, Trilina. Number 1, you can put anything you want into your showcase. Doesn't mean you're going to do a video on it, but it's actually going to help your rating. So go to your top selling products, add some to your showcase, okay? Just so that you have some things in there, some good ones to get your score up. Then what you're going to do, okay? You don't even need to go buy stuff. I'm going to show you some. Go to your TikTok studio, okay? Then you see right up here, this is the TikTok Shop Creator Center, okay? This is where all your TikTok Shop stuff happens. There's this little search bar up here. You click this little camera button, and then what you're gonna do, okay? You're gonna go to something in your house. Let's say, here, I'll show you. I did this, okay? I bought this on Amazon. I did not buy this on TikTok Shop. It's one of those, like, it's a magnetic pop socket. It's awesome. But I didn't buy it on TikTok Shop, but I wanted to sell it. So what I do is I take a picture of it, okay? You take a picture of the item. It analyzes it, and guess what? Oh, look, there's my video. Guess what? It pulls up a ton of stuff just like that, okay? So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna see if you have the exact one that TikTok Shop sells, and guess what? You can create it. Exactly. So guarantee you guys could find a ton of stuff in your house to talk about. Yes, go do that. This is going to be a game changer for you then. Absolutely. Because I get it. Like, I don't want to buy a bunch of stuff either. And samples are really hard to come by in the very beginning because you need to get your score up, and, you know, brands don't want to send you something if you're like a brand new creator. So it takes time to get samples. I always request them anyway, but absolutely. If you need stuff to do around your house, I guarantee you have a lot of stuff around your house that you probably can post. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Pink Chick. I see you, girl. You back? Nakia. Hey, Pink Chick. No, you didn't want it. Never mind. You didn't want an audit. I forgot. I was going to ask you if you wanted one, but you told me no. Totally fine. Okay, let's get back into it. We are on number 16. Number 15. Use questions in text to spark comments. Like, would this help you? Have you tried something like this? Which one do you like? Pink or blue? Like, things like that. Comments build more reach. If you can get conversations happening in your comments, that's a really good thing, okay? If you want an audit, you do have to subscribe, guys, okay? Oops, I can't pin it right now because I already did. You have to click the little stars up here and subscribe, and then you have to DM me and tell me you want your 5-minute audit. If you want something past 5 minutes, real quick fix, then you have to go to thecreatorstrategy.com or the link in my bio and purchase either the 30-minute call or the hour call, okay? All right, next. So let's see, number 16, go live and repeat your top seller every 5 to 10 minutes. Have you guys been doing TikTok shops? Who does TikTok shop lives? And who does them consistently? I want to know. Let's talk about it. I personally love doing these TikTok growth videos, lives, because they're just like my favorite thing. I don't do the shop ones as often, but I do them. I'm subscribed to like your 5-minute audit. Not yet, but I'm getting, yep, that's totally fine, girl. You let me know when, okay? You just DM me. It's up to you guys. Not right now. What did I say?
You could go live.
Oh, yeah. Huh? I don't know what I said.
How many of you go live? Well, not now.
Yeah, not now. I just mean, like, how many of you do TikTok shop lives? I have a brand new account that I was going to go live on this morning, and I forgot I've already done my 3 shoppable lives this week, so I'm stuck on that one until I'm ready. But I was planning one for today. Good. Do it, Sarah, because lives can really build your community, okay? They're a slow build. You have to get past the really uncomfortable, boring engagement, not getting a lot of engagement. Like, you just have to keep pushing. And it's gonna get past that, I promise. Because I used to do it on my other account. That's how I grew over 215,000 followers on the first account, because I went live like every single day and I repeated myself every single day over and over and over again. Don't worry about repeating, because not the same people will not be on your entire live the whole hour and a half that you're on there, 2 hours, whatever you do, okay? You have to keep repeating because new people hop in. But most people don't watch the whole live. So reintroduce your products over and over again. Every 5 minutes, rotate them, change them up on the screen, pin them here. Like I have supplements. I have like 5 or 6 supplements. So every 5 to 6 minutes, guess what? I'm swapping it on the screen. We're talking about a different supplement. And then I just go right around and around. Number 17, screenshot comments or DMs as social proof. If you've ever had somebody have a testimony about a product that you're trying to sell, or a business, like whatever it is, if there's a testimony about you or your product, screenshot it and put it in a video if you can, or even like drop it in a comment to somebody else if they ever ask. People trust people, right? So like if you have more trust like that, it's gonna help. I sent you a message. Okay. Do TikTok shop lives get pushed out more than regular lives? So no, I don't think so, Kelsey, because I was just on a TikTok shop yesterday. It didn't get pushed that far. Okay. This one does way better. I personally don't think it has to do with what the live is. I think it's the person and the subject and the energy they bring to it, and just the fact that like maybe some people have been more consistent with their lives. So now when you hop on their lives, they have like 1,000 people. But what you may have not seen is them doing all the lives building up to that point. Like they may have gone through the 5 people, 2 people, you know what I mean? I don't think that shop lives get pushed more than others. I personally used to think that if I did a bunch of TikTok shop, that would definitely get pushed, because I'm like, well, they're pushing that. I actually don't think that's true either, because most of my shop ones on this account don't go anywhere. And that I personally think is because this account is not fit for, sorry, people are messaging me and it's like distracting me. It's not fit for TikTok shop. It's fit for growth. Hey, what's up? Small business saying hi. Thank you. Nutrify sup. Wonder what you do. I tried the TikTok shop long ago and kept getting denied, so I stopped asking. That's weird. That's weird that you got denied. How many followers do you have, frankly? You have 12,000 followers. I don't understand why you would get denied. Hey, what's up? Me, what? And an ALN. I don't know what you just said. Okay, number 18, create urgency without being pushy. So you could say, this is in my cart daily, but it sells out fast. Don't wait. What? Amanda. And Amanda. What about it? I'm so confused. Hello from Live Good Amanda? I don't know what you're saying. I got denied for free samples. Oh, you're talking about free samples. That's not the same thing I'm talking about. TikTok shop is just a shop. Samples are a different thing. As far as getting denied for samples, yeah. I get denied all the time, you guys. It doesn't matter. You just keep requesting. Somebody will get... This was free. I got this yesterday, okay? Do you know that I tried getting a free sample for this hydro drug on 3 different accounts, and finally the 3rd one let me do it? I don't know why. So if you're trying to get samples, don't just get all discouraged because 5 people didn't say yes or 10 people didn't say yes. Keep trying.
Or 30.
At some point, somebody's going to send you something. Let me show you some, okay? I never get big items, ever. Like... It's hard to get a brand to sell you a big item, right? This is one of those big items that I actually got. Don't know how they did it, but this is one of those ergonomic chairs where you can sit backwards, forwards, whatever. And I requested it. I just decided I was going to go on a requesting thing that day, and it finally approved it. So I would say just you can request, okay? If you say no with samples, can you request more? Because I know there's a limit. You can withdraw your requests, but once you go into your thing and you... Here, let me show you what the samples look like. Let me show you. Manage samples. I'll show you TikTok shop for creator. Then you go to manage samples. Okay? So now if you go over to free samples, it'll show you all the things that you have tried to get. Okay? So it'll also tell you pending approval, request not approved, request expired, request not approved. Okay, so it tells you the people that haven't approved you, some that are still pending. But let's say you're like, this one is like pending approval. Let's say I was like, you know what, I don't want this one anymore. You can just click it and click withdraw. Withdraw, okay? But once these people deny you, go request more, okay? Like, that's not sitting there anymore. Like, that's not pending anymore, okay? How to request? You have to go to a product, okay? So let me go to, get out of here. Go to product marketplace. I would click the little sample button up here, okay? And then there's all sorts of little buttons in here. Click the free sample if you're trying to find free samples, okay? Just remember, free samples can be kind of crappy. They might be really crappy crap, okay? So you don't want to get crap just to have crap, all right? Just remember that. Like, refundable samples are probably better if you are okay, like, doing a little money up front. I'm just saying, like, the free stuff is going to be like Temu crap, you know? For the most part. But there are some good stuff in here. But anyways, all of these, you can just click the red button and click get sample. Okay. Do you ever claim samples as an income in the end of the year? Yes, you do. You do have to do that. They send you a 1099. Have they sent you products before it says approved on your TikTok? No. No, they can't send you. No. It will have to approve you before you can get it sent, because then you'll get the tracking and all of that. Okay. All right, where are we at? Number 19, link strategically. Don't dump everything. So if you're using only TikTok Shop, only link the product you're talking about. Okay, it's very important. This is also for compliance. You don't want to lose your TikTok Shop. You only can talk about that one thing that's in the video. If you're trying to talk about this cup and this one only, don't bring in a simple modern and not link that one too. You have to be talking about the hydro jug. Does that make sense? I have been in trouble. I have lost TikTok Shop accounts for doing just that. Talking about other things, trying to get around the rules. Take a lesson from me. Don't lose your TikTok Shop, okay?
They don't warn you either.
They don't really warn you. They just are like, no, your lives are gone. No, your TikTok Shop is gone. And I'm like, it's gone. Okay, number 20, celebrate every order publicly, okay? I actually got a few sales this morning, so yay! Okay? Even if it's one sale, say thank you. So thank you to whoever bought from me today. Make your people feel amazing, okay? And it's funny because like what I got an order on, it's not even on TikTok Shop. I work with one brand that I've been with for almost 5 years, and this is how I actually make my money. It's actually not on TikTok Shop. I work all over social media, and that's what I'm always trying to help you guys do too. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, especially TikTok. No offense to TikTok here, but things are going to change this year here. Have y'all heard about the new app that's coming? Possibly, probably. We don't know what's going to happen with this one. Okay, by the way, I was talking to you guys about joining the brand that I'm in, the supplements and stuff like that. So I'm going to put that on the screen right now. If you're looking for a brand collab, you would get me, a community. Oh, thank you so much for the hat. My husband does it with me too, but we work full-time with creators. If you're looking for a brand to collab with, we're Mind, Body, Beauty. Give me your name and email. That's all I need from you. And we can talk about if the brand is right for you, if you want to join, all the things. All right, we're going to start over because we're back to the beginning. So if you just hopped on, everybody do me a favor. Everybody tap the screen a little bit. Let's get some love flowing on the live. Everybody click that share button, click copy link, or share it to at least 1 or 2 people. Everybody also drop some words in the comments. I don't care what words you say. Just say some words and we'll get it kind of flowing up in here. Also, if you are looking for any kind of audits, okay, I'm just going to give you the options. There is a subscription button here, okay? I love it. Beach vibes. Ooh, I like that one. If you're looking for a quick audit, this is the subscription button. I will give you a quick 5-minute quick fix audit. If you want it as a subscriber, you just have to DM me and say, I want the audit. And then if you want anything beyond that, 30 minutes, hour-long coaching calls, things like that, you can go to the link in my bio. All right, so 20 tactical TikTok tips for converting views into sales. That's what we're going to go over. I need water. Okay, number 1, every video needs to have a purpose. Who here is putting up videos just to put up videos? Like, you're just like, well, I need to do 3 a day, so I'm just gonna throw this cap cut up, or this is a good picture, or that was a funny trend, or whatever. You're just throwing stuff up. That's not gonna work, okay? You gotta have strategy. There's actual strategy to this app if you wanna make actual money, okay? But every video needs to have a purpose. Am I educating? Am I entertaining? Am I converting? Am I attracting? What is the purpose for this video? Then number 2, you need to put the product in. I don't agree with what ChatGPT is saying here. It says to put the product in the first 5 seconds. I personally get my hook in the first 3 to 5 seconds where I'm talking about the pain point and the benefit. Then I bring in the product. But you guys do it however you want. If you're doing things that are very obvious with a product right away, it can be very salesy and a little bit of a turnoff. So I personally don't do it that way. I like to bring them in with personality and pain points first, then share the product. What do you guys think? I'm totally open to hearing your thoughts on all of these, by the way. And if you just tapped on, we're just kind of going through the tactical tips for converting. But if you guys have any questions about anything, keep asking. What happens when you add to showcase? What's that about? It's in your showcase. It's like having a storefront. That's all. You just put it in your mall. You almost have like a little storefront, a little mall in your area. So if somebody were to go to your page, right, there's a little button that says showcase. So if you click that, it takes you to their showcase. So this shows everything that I have. And don't say, sorry, girl, you're fine. But this is what it looks like, your little storefront, okay? TikTok wants you to have at least 60 products in your showcase at all times. Swap them out once in a while. And also to get up your showcase score, your TikTok shop score, add some things in there that are viral, that are top rated, top selling. I'm not telling you to go make videos on them unless you have the product, because you can't do that. But having it in your showcase can help your score, okay? So add some things in there, but if you are struggling to even find anything to post about, because you're like, well, I don't have the money to buy samples or buy products, all of that, I just told you guys how to do this, but I'm gonna tell you again. Okay, so you're gonna go to your TikTok studio, you're gonna go to your TikTok shop for creator, and then this little camera button right here, you're gonna click that, and you're gonna find something in your house to scan, okay? So let's say, I'm gonna find something else. What else could I do? La da 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 da.
Kayla, Shane, Mary Lou, all live right now.
Sweet. Okay, so this is a little stand. It's pretty crappy, actually. I think I got it at Five Below, but I'm gonna scan it because I'm gonna be like, hey, I have this TikTok shop. Find me one. Guess what? There they are.
Boom.
There. I don't need to go buy. I already have it. So just make sure it is the right one, okay? There's a lot of stuff that looks like your product. Just be careful that you're not adding something that's really actually not it. Like if this was a hydro drug and I found something that looked like it, I can't do that. I gotta do the actual one. But you're most likely gonna find the exact product you have because all of this stuff is very similar to everything else out there. Like it's all the same. It's all the same junk, right? It's really true. So that's how you can do it if you don't have the products. Good to know most of mine is Halloween. I would switch out your Halloween items, okay? Because it's not Halloween.
I mean, shit, you're almost back in Halloween.
It's true, Halloween is coming back, so maybe don't get rid of all of them. By the way, you want to clean up your store once in a while, so you go back to TikTok Shop for Creator. Okay, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to go to Product Marketplace. I'm sorry, nope. You're going to click Manage Showcase. This is where all your products are. Now, if you wanted to group delete, you click the 3 little dots up here, and then you click Bulk Edit, and then you can click all of them and delete whatever you want out of it, okay? So, and then you can rearrange them, all of that. Actually, I have a bunch of stuff in here I can delete. If you haven't noticed, TikTok likes to add stuff once in a while to your shop. So check your showcase once in a while. If you request a sample, it automatically goes into your showcase, whether they approve you or not. So if you don't get approved, go back and delete all those. Like, I don't keep their samples in there. I'm like, excuse me, you denied me. I'm not keeping you in here. Yes, everyone should have at least 60 items in there at all times. That is what TikTok is asking for, not me. It's just one of the things. You're welcome. Can you organize your showcase into sections? Actually, this is brand new. You can put them into collections. I just found this the other day, okay? I actually should do a video about this. Okay, let's go back to, oops, not seller. TikTok shop, manage showcase. So I did this on this one. There's a little button here. Oh no, this is the wrong account. You can click collections And you can name it whatever you want. So for me, supplements would be mine. And I could add all my supplements into that one collection. So now if someone goes over to my showcase, they can just click the collections and find all the supplements right there. Okay. So if you have like your favorite Halloween stuff, like you said, girl, you could put all your Halloween stuff into your collection. So that's a new thing. That was not there that long ago. Like I swear, I just found that a couple days ago. Yes. I think that's going to help a lot of people who feel very OCD. And then if I want you to go check out my supplements, for example, I can be like, go check out my showcase and just click the collection of supplements and you can browse all of them. Hey, Tiff, how are you doing? All right. Number 3, say the benefit, not the name. So I am all for saying the product name in your video because you want to get categorized for that. And if someone goes and searches for that, you want to be one of the people that comes up. However, I personally like to say the benefit versus, hey, look at my take my pick supplement. Like that would be very obvious. Instead, I want to be like, this keeps my cortisol in check and I don't stress eat all day. And then I'd bring in the product. Okay, I'm talking about a supplement that I talk about. But like, talk about the benefits, the pain points before you bring in the product. That's how I do it. Some of y'all like to do it a little more like salesy in your face. You got to figure out your flow, but this is how I do it, okay? Then number 4, you're going to use buyer language, not just buzzwords. This is like, talk to the person who is shopping, not just a hype woman like, oh my God, look at this. Like, what would you want to hear if you were searching for a product? Say what problem it solves, because that's what we're doing right here, is being a vulnerable, real, authentic friend. People buy from people, okay? They're buying from those that they know, like, and trust. Okay, number 5, you're gonna stack your benefits, not the features. Meaning, you're gonna say things like, this helps with cravings, digestion, energy, mood, versus it has fiber and mushrooms. Obviously, like, saying it has fiber and mushrooms doesn't really hit the same as saying, like, what it can help benefit the person, right? Okay. Pause break. Everybody tap the screen a little bit and click that share button, click copy link. I'm also going to put something on the screen. If you like my coaching and you want to work with me more, I work with a brand of supplements. I'm talking to you guys about the supplements this whole time. If you want to work with the brand, it's supplements, it's makeup. We teach you how to do this stuff. You purchase your product, you get a product, which is awesome because the products actually work. I dropped 60 potatoes. I have to say potatoes if you know what I mean, using the products. But anyways, we're always looking for more creators. So give me your name and email if you're interested. All right, let's keep going. Where are we? Number 6, create curiosity before dropping the link. So build suspense. Say something like, wait till you see what happens at the end. Or I have 5 things that help with blah, blah, blah. And that's going to keep them watching throughout the whole thing. Create that curiosity before you say, go shop here. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm gonna take a sip because I'm very, very thirsty. All right, number 7, you're gonna point to the orange cart. If you're on TikTok Shop, click the orange cart. Grab yours here. I pointed at every single video. I don't just assume they're gonna figure it out because I love people, but people are very not bright all the time and self-aware, and they don't pay attention, and they want you to spoon feed them everything, okay? So spoon feed them. Tell them what to do with your video. Share this, follow me, comment this, ask them a question, okay? But you want them to click that orange cart. Clicking the orange cart also helps your algorithm, okay? If you can get people to click it and add it to cart, that helps you too, and it helps them, but you want them to click it, okay? Use your own story as a testimonial. This is what I noticed in the first 3 days of using it. Hits harder than what it's saying like, oh, this might be really good for you. This might be something you need. Like, this is why I'm so passionate about having products that you actually care about and not just products to sell. That's why I don't want you to go get 20 samples of just crap because you're not gonna be passionate about that. I am passionate. Even though I made this really stupid video for this really stupid little pop socket, I'm passionate about this because this is actually really cool. And I love pop sockets, but I hate sticking them in my phone. So having one that actually like I can take on and off all my phones, I love that, right? I'm passionate about it. As stupid as this is, my supplements, I've been passionate about them for 5 years. I love talking about them because I actually believe in them and they actually work. If I told you about this hydro jug, I'd actually be excited about this and tell you that it actually works because I've had so many bottles that don't do what they're supposed to do. This one actually doesn't leak. And I think that's wild. I think that's awesome. So this is now my new favorite water bottle. I'm passionate about it. I'm excited about it. You can read it through my face and my energy. Some of y'all need to find products that you're passionate about. That's what I think is some of your problem, is that you're just selling to sell. People can feel that, okay? Caught you live. Love your content. Thank you, Amanda. Let me follow you back, girl. By the way, I am now uploading every single live to my YouTube channel. So if you have missed any, or you're like, God, I wish I would have heard the first half of this, go to my YouTube channel, okay? It's all linked in my bio or thecreatorstrategy.com. I've got all my little links that you can follow, okay? Okay, where are we at? Number 8, use your own story as a testimonial. I already said that. Number 9, make a product series, 1 benefit per video. So this is what I like to do. I think that's why I was trying to switch to Halloween, because I truly have a passion for it. I love that. And honestly, if you're a Halloween girl, go be Halloween girl to the max.
There are a bunch of people that do that shit.
Make your niche Halloween.
Oh yeah.
All year long, all the Halloween babes would follow you and just like, oh, I love it. Literally, you could make that a niche.
Start a Halloween babe club.
Yeah. Halloween what?
Halloween babe club.
Babe club?
That's what you said.
Halloween? I don't know. Halloween babe.
Halloween babes.
I guess I did. I was like, what? Where are we at? So make a product series. I like to make video series. You guys saw, if you go to my content, you'll see I just finished top 10 things you need to know for TikTok growth. Whew, I just got a little like lightheaded, I think, because I need to eat something. Ooh, that was weird. You guys ever get that? I got a little rush of something in my... Hold on. What can I eat quickly while I'm on a live?
We don't have protein balls, do we?
I know, we have no more protein balls. Shoot. You guys okay if I make a piece of toast? Toast. That was my Minnesotan coming out. I live in Mississippi, but
some toast on a board.
I don't hate me, but I have to eat. I'm gonna make a peanut butter sandwich, but that's gonna be terrible to eat while I talk. I'm gonna be really real right now. I need to eat because your girl got lightheaded. I'm good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Make a peanut butter sandwich for you.
No, baby, I can do it. Okay, don't mock me. Do you guys see what I just did? I always take the bread out of like the middle. I don't take the end pieces. Because
Give that to the birds.
No. I didn't like, it's not bad. I just like the softer ones in the middle. I'm terrible. I'm like a child over here. Okay, hang on. I gotta get my stuff. I'm coming back and we're gonna keep going. If you guys have any questions, ask them. I'm gonna make my peanut butter sandwich. I do that too. I know. It's terrible. I'm such a child. I don't like the ends. I don't like the butt of the bread. Who does?
Well, you know, it's not bad.
Okay, let's keep going. Where are we? Okay, so the product. So I have supplements that I talk about on my TikTok shop, right? And rather than just doing one video at a time like one thing at a time where I'm like, oh, let me tell you all the benefits of this product. That's too many things, okay? So instead, like my supplement will have like 16 ingredients, for example. So I can make 16 videos out of that. Because that's 16 different ingredients I could highlight. Or if it helps with 50 different hormones, guess what? I can talk about all 50 different hormones. That'd be a 50 video series. Holy crap. I could do that. Anyways, but video series are awesome because it helps people binge your content more. I was saying that I just got done with a series on here about TikTok growth, and I made like 10 parts. So, you know, a lot of people will find part 10 before they find part 1 and blah, blah, blah. So I have not tried the GLP-1 patches. I personally take a supplement. It's linked in my showcase. It's called Take My Pick Amplified. That one acts like those, but so much more. So much better. So much more natural. And I don't know. I don't know anything about the patches though, so I can't really answer that one. Okay. Where are we at? Yes, use the benefits. Yes, check it out. I love my Take My Pick sample, you guys. Can I show you something? It has nothing to do with TikTok growth. Do you want to know about it? It's about the supplement I was just talking about. I don't need to talk about the supplements if you don't want me to. This isn't that kind of live, but if you guys want to see something, okay. All right. Let me show you. This is kind of gross, but I'm going to show you what I did. So this is Take My Pick. So this is the amplified thing. This is what I was talking about. This will be quick. I took a couple of the capsules and I broke them open into a glass of water. And I did that because this is the glucomannan in the capsule. It turns thick like a really thick consistency when it mixed with water, and it keeps you feeling fuller long, and it actually expands in your stomach, especially with your stomach acid and stuff like that. It's going to be like warmer, so it's going to expand, so it keeps you feeling fuller longer. So I made this morning at like 7 a.m. and this is how long this has been sitting. But so you see how thick that is? This was just pure water earlier, okay? So this has been sitting there for a long time, but yeah, so it expands. It's like this natural fiber. So I think that's really cool. It has stuff to help with emotional eating, mental health, cognitive function. I personally it helps me with my sugar cravings. I'm an emotional eater to the max. So anyways, I'm a fan of this. This is not a TikTok shop live, but if you want this, go over to my showcase and grab it, or check out one of my videos this morning. I think I did one this morning about it. I've been working on going all natural. Just went to my doctor to fix all my issues. Girl, I feel you. Yes, amplified. So it's called Take My Pick Amplified. Just go over to my showcase. Actually, go over to my video. Hang on, let me see if I posted it this morning. Depends on you, how much you take. So we have a smaller version and a bigger version. I would get the bigger one because it's a better deal. But hang on, let me see if I can show you. Twice daily. I personally, you can take up to 6 a day of this one, okay? Some people take 3 a day, 2 a day. Like, it really is up to you. Okay, go over to my profile right now. Like, if you click up here at the top, and you go over to my profile, this video that I posted this morning with the fridge or whatever, it's linked right there, that amplified right there, okay? And when you do that, you can see there's a bigger jar and a smaller jar. So start where you want. One of them has 180 capsules, one has 90, and it kind of depends on what you need out of it, okay? Like, if you need to lose a lot of potatoes, get the bigger size because you're gonna need more. If you're kind of in like a more maintaining, maybe just drop a smaller amount. I have to be very careful how I say this, then try the smaller jar, okay? Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Okay, all right, let's keep going. We're back to this. I'm just gonna eat while I talk if you guys are okay with it. Number 10, you're gonna film like you're talking to one person. Hi.
Hi, I'm gonna make a sandwich.
Oh, you're gonna have a sandwich?
And then I'll come talk with you.
Flip the focus. Instead of saying everything about I want you to start talking about you. This is gonna help you. So instead of saying like, I take this every day. Instead, you'd be like, if you wake up bloated, if you wake up with no energy, this is for you. You see the difference? It'll be a lot more outward focused. Don't get in trouble. Yeah, I'm trying not to. That's why I was like, I'm gonna stop talking about this now. Okay. Number 12, use call to actions that sound like real conversations. So, want the link, or you want to know what I take with it? That's real versus like, go click the link in my bio. Huh? I know, I destroyed the bread. I told him. All right.
You're lucky I love you.
You're lucky I love you.
I know.
Number 13, mention the transformation, not the timeline, okay? Meaning focus to the, excuse me. It's really hard to talk with peanut butter in my mouth.
Yeah, remix.
Focus on the shift, not the speed of it. I finally stopped snacking at night. Hits harder than I lost a specific amount of weight, okay? That's pretty big. This all just comes down to you being a real person and like not trying to be just salesy Sally. Salesy Sally. That's what I'm gonna call you if you're a salesy bitch. Okay, let's keep going. Number 14, keep the vibe consistent across your posts. People need to recognize your energy. Okay, I'm all about having the same kind of vibe all over your content, being niched down, because if someone finds one of my videos, I want them to know this is who I am across my whole entire content. I don't want them thinking it's just a one-off. I want people to know this is who I am and this is what my stuff is about. So everything has like a reason for being put up for me. But keep that same energy, okay? Sorry, I'm chewing. We're gonna do a little dance while I chew.
You don't ever have to apologize for wiggling like that.
You guys have any questions? Hey, would you guys do me a favor? Everybody tap the screen a little bit. Do you recommend other videos outside of shop? What do you mean?
Yes.
What do you mean? You know what she means?
Well, that's scary. Thanks, Soul.
I am. How do you know that? Don't tell everyone.
That's weird.
How do you know that? Are you one of my neighbors? There's so many neighbors in my complex.
Out the window right now.
That this one lady was like, she saw us at the mall the other day, and she's like, "Oh, we're your neighbors. We see you walking all the time." We're like, "Are you following us?"
And then we went to Walmart.
And we went to Walmart,
2 people.
and there were 2 people there that were like, "Oh, we're your neighbors." Like, what the heck?
Oh,
Well, you
yeah.
see, I am publicly everywhere. Okay, I have thrown myself in every platform, everywhere, and I also have a Jeep that is covered in Care Bears, and that's very hard to miss.
Yeah, we're real conspicuous.
I lived in Pass Christian and dated guys from Long Beach. Nice.
Was that your fault? I'm joking. That was a joke.
Okay, hang on. Let me go back to what you said, Amanda. You recommend other videos outside of shop. Oh, yes, I do. I do. I want you to get a little bit more. Well, here's the deal. Depends on the account and what you're doing. So I have this account. I do growth tips pretty much, but then I throw in an ad once in a while. I throw in my TikTok shop, so I'm mixing. I have another account that is just TikTok shop, and that one is only TikTok shop now. But I'm still trying to get it over 5,000, so I'm like throwing in some of my personality and growth videos occasionally. But yeah, if you're TikTok shop and you just want to be TikTok shop, then just go be that person, okay? Just go be TikTok shop Sally or Amanda.
Somebody did.
I know, Amanda. Thank you. I appreciate you. She gave me some heart puffs.
Oh.
Heart puffs. Thanks. Hopefully that helped.
Hey, did you tell them what I told you your Pokemon name was?
I have a Pokemon name?
Yeah. Remember we were walking in the mall?
No, I don't remember.
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff. How do you pin a product when you're live? Okay, so, well, it's hard to show you right now, but there's a shop button right here. You can see it when you're on your live. If you click your shop button, when you're live, a little thing pops up, and you can just click pin. That's it. It's really, actually, really, really, really easy. You just click the pin button. Okay, let's keep going. Where are we at? Number 15, use questions in your text to spark comments. I like to ask people questions and have them respond, because if you can get some conversations going in your comments, so much better.
That's ADHD
What are you
stuff.
doing?
Well, you see, I was done with the knife for peanut butter,
Yeah.
but I wasn't done with the knife for jelly. So I had to get the knife that I thought I was done with. 'Cause I
He's
wasn't
doing
done with
jelly with his peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter and jelly. I just like
That's
peanut butter.
Your own fault.
I know. Okay, so would this help you, or have you tried something like this? Comments are going to help your reach, okay? Get people talking. Ask them questions. Number 16, go live and repeat yourself over and over and over and over again. This is the second time I'm going through this. I saw your P.O. box address. How dare you? You are stalking me now.
Dude.
Get out of here.
We still love you.
You're stalking me. I'm very nervous now. I'm just kidding. I know she says I'm really not. I know. I mean, my P.O. box is listed everywhere because people send me like little rubber duckies for my Jeep and stuff, and I duck them back with my Care Bear ducks and all that. So it's okay.
You are a public person.
I'm a public figure.
I don't like that part of it.
Ew, I don't like that. That makes me want to gag.
That
But
that makes me think you're gonna walk in somewhere and be
I
like,
do have a-
excuse me, do you know who I am?
I am on the news, and I do have articles written about me, and I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm so weird. I used to live down there. Oh, nice.
Oh, come back!
I love Long Beach. We love living here. Oh, we made it an hour. Hold on.
Yay!
I just have to confirm I'm a real person. I am. Shoot. Yeah, and I'm getting ready to be done.
Well, okay, never mind.
Maybe not. I could stay on it, I guess. Okay, what else we got here? Number 16. Oh, I said it. Go live and repeat yourself. So, Long Beach Deli is the best.
Oh,
See,
yes.
I don't
But
like
you don't
it.
like the Asian stuff.
No, I actually
But
wasn't.
Some of that stuff is
I didn't think it was that good, but we only tried it once. What did you used to get there? Because maybe that's my problem. The one time I went there, I was just not impressed.
Yeah,
So
see, I
he
have
always
to
wants to
go
go back, and I'm like, eh. So going live is what helped build my entire business, my entire community of over 500,000 followers. Okay, so, and I have 500. They're not all in one. I have 6 accounts on TikTok. I have the Book of Faces, Instagram, YouTube, Clapper, What else am I missing? Lemonade, Threads, all the places. I'm everywhere. And going live is really what really changed my community and my business, because it really shows that you're a real person. But going live doesn't have to be that scary. You don't have to have an hour-long stuff to say. What you need is something that can be rotated through every 5 to 10 minutes. Really, that's all you need. You need one little spiel that you can keep going through over and over again. If you're doing products like a TikTok shop live, that's not that hard to do. You just link like 5 products and you just keep linking them through and talk about that over and over again. Thank you for videos. I binge watched you last night. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate you binge watching me. What did you learn? Anything good you can share with us? Just kidding. By the way, if you're brand new or you want a little mini audit, even if you're not brand new, I'm gonna pin this here. Any of my subscribers that want a little 5-minute audit, you just go ahead, you subscribe, you DM me and say, I'm ready for my audit. And then I will help you figure out what's going on with your content. I learned the keywords on my code. Good. Yes, keywords are so important.
Where do you usually put yours? In just general or what?
What are you talking about?
For a live.
Oh, for learn.
Learn?
I put it on learn. For this one, yeah.
Interesting.
I have not been on TikTok when you are on in a bit. Glad I was able to catch your... Yay, I'm glad you did. I learned about descriptions are important. Good, yes. You need those keywords.
Was Jif good enough for you, bud?
Jif?
Yeah, peanut butter.
Yeah, it was delicious.
I didn't know if you were tied to the... What is that?
That's the glucomannan.
Is it? Okay, that's what I was hoping
the
it was.
disgusting gel-like substance I was playing with this morning.
It looks like slime.
It does.
Like you made, but it's not.
Definitely isn't great.
And then you think about taking those, and then that's in there, and that's what fills you up to make you feel.
I just got this yesterday, Regina,
I
love it. I have a lot of water bottles, okay? This one is the only one I have ever found that actually doesn't leak.
Ooh, thank you.
Like, whoa. Oh, thank you. Like, I was like, oh, damn, it actually does what it's supposed to do. Okay. We are on number 17, screenshot comments or DMs as social proof. So I personally, if people tell me I've helped them or, they've used my supplements and they've gotten benefits, I screenshot those. And you might be able to remove their name or whatever if they don't want their thing, but use those as ways to prove that your stuff works and that people actually like it, okay? Post it in your videos, in your comments. Like, you can definitely do that. I want to go live, but I'm scared. Okay, what are you scared of? Usually the answer is the same thing. Just you're scared of judgment, right?
Let's talk about it. What is the actual thing that is keeping you from going live? What is the problem?
Just go over here for a second. Yeah, it just looked like it was like open.
Oh.
Well,
I know that.
Yeah, let's
keep her going.
Okay. Anyways, we're back.
Gotcha.
Judgment and no one showing up. Okay.
Awesome. Here's the deal.
No one is going to show up.
No one is going to show up.
No one's going to show up.
And the ones that do show up and continue to show up are the ones who are your tribe. Guarantee. Because we've seen it on here. Mm-hmm. The first few weeks that we went live here, we went live to ourselves. Yeah. And maybe one person.
Yeah. Until we kept showing up consistently over and over. Yes. And then people started to trust that we were going to show up. And they started to enjoy our personality and started hanging out with us. And then we had people. This took me a long time to build up to my own lives. You're going to have to know that the first 30 days probably are going to be the hardest. You're not going to have much engagement at all. So just go in knowing this is part of the growth process.
There's
pushing through the suck.
Yeah, there's a phrase in the military. You learned it. You held it tight when things suck. Embrace the suck. That's really it. It's going to suck. Prepare yourself for that for a little while. Yep. And be surprised and happy when you push through it within the first 2 weeks, if that's what happens for you. Yeah.
But you have to also know that if you're going to go live, you're going to have to do it consistently. If you're going to do this once and then not show up again for a month, don't do it.
Nope.
I want you to go at least 3 times a week, and it needs to be at least an hour to 2 hours long every time. I know. See? That's a lot. But you can do it. Because I did it.
Yes.
I will do it tonight and just talk to myself. Just practice.
Some
Yes,
of the
I
best parts
know.
about that is people that show up when you think you're just talking to yourself. You are your natural self. You are
Yeah.
exactly the person you would be if they were sitting in your living room.
Okay, let's talk about the hour. So right now we're trying to match 2 hours a day at our company. Well, that's cool.
Alright.
Anyways,
I got
so
paid
when
for
you
it.
first start, what I would rather you do is just have a goal of 30 minutes. Okay? 30 minutes 3 times a week. That'll just get you in the practice. Then as you continue doing it and continue doing it, you're going to expand a little bit longer and a little bit longer. Okay? So the other people saying just for 15 months, you saying an hour. You meant minutes?
Minutes, yeah.
Do not do 15 minutes. That's pretty pointless. Okay? Because oftentimes I don't even get my really people showing up until
Yeah.
15 minutes in.
Yeah.
No. 15 minutes is not enough time. Sorry to say. 30
So what-
minutes isn't even that much time.
What I would suggest to you, Cece, is try this. There is a practice feature on that.
Mm-hmm.
Either by yourself or with a friend. You're going to practice that. Go that way for the first 15 minutes.
I actually
And
don't
then-
know. Yeah, I don't know how
or
long the
whatever
practice
it
mode
allows
works.
you. What's the maximum? Push it to that, and then let it just go live. You'll be comfortable. You'll have.
If you
some
have
jitters
something
out.
to
Go ahead.
do or talk about, thank you for extending your subscription.
you.
Appreciate you, Julie. If you have something like a subject to talk about, that will help you. Like maybe when you're cooking your dinner and you're making a new recipe. That's a great way to go live and just
Thank you.
kind of practice talking because, oh wow, thank you so much. Linda bought the quick
Awesome.
30-minute strategy
Let's
call.
do
Hell yeah,
this.
girl. Linda got her strategy call.
Mhm.
I love it. Okay, Linda, I'll reach out to you. We'll talk soon, okay? We'll get you on the calendar.
I love it.
Actually, I think it does it itself. I think it books it through
Okay.
weekends. I'm gonna have to look at the date. What does going live do for you? Oh man.
Oh my gosh. Live
So much.
literally.
We just did a training
is
on
a
this.
turbo button. It's a turbo button for everything that you want to happen on this. Monetization, brands can see the way that you present items. People can reach out, other content creators like us can give you tips directly. Live stuff gives you all of the personality, all of everything that you want right now in
Mm-hmm.
real time. So people can just sit there and go, oh my gosh, I really like this person.
Ah, that was you.
then you
Awesome. I just saw your order come through.
Oh,
Perfect.
it was pink chick. Okay.
Chick. All right, girl.
Love it.
Get in my DMs. Don't get in my DMs. I don't know. Did it have you book a specific day when you did it? Or does it just have you book it and then reach out to me? I didn't actually know if it has a schedule. If so, what schedule did you pick? Let me go look, actually. It's probably good for me. Unless you did it today, I don't want to miss your thing. Let's see, what does it say?
Thanks for letting
July
me do
14th.
this.
Oh, July 14th, 11 to 11:30.
Awesome.
Perfect. July 14th. Okay, I'll put that on my calendar and we will talk. But I need it sooner. Oh, let's DM after this, okay?
Yeah.
Get in my DMs and tell me that so I don't forget to message you. We can arrange it sooner if you want to. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going.
We'll have our people reach out to you.
So anyway, going live, I made it for 12, but Eastern. That's fine. Yeah, if you want to keep it on Monday at 12, that's fine. Otherwise, if you want to change it, just DM me and we can see if there's a different day to change it to, okay? In my time, went West Coast or East Coast. What is my time? What? You asked something and said
We
something.
are
at the same
Central,
time.
you are
We are
Eastern.
Central. You're Eastern, right? Or you're not. I would prefer this week if you have any open. I do. Yeah, DM me, okay? Could maybe even do it today or tomorrow. Okay, so going live helps boost your algorithm. I personally started going live on my other accounts and I went live every day almost for 2 years straight, and the amount of community that I built is crazy. People would literally just sit there and watch me while they got ready. They'd watch me at work. They
That's still your largest follower account, right?
Yeah,
With
yeah.
216?
It's at 215.
215.
It was at 217, and this year bots have fallen off, and whatever happens. But anyways, so lives are really beneficial. It shows you as a real person.
Yes.
There's just more you can sit and talk about in real time that you can't do on a video. So I can answer a lot more questions, things like that.
And some of the-
Yes,
some of
correct.
the
You
other
do
part-
need 1,000.
Like Cece being a little bit nervous, people will be able to see that. And then they can see that you're a real person, that you have real emotions, real nervousness, real things are happening. So they want to cheer you on.
Yeah.
How many of you, put a 1 in the chat, if you watch movies, watch sports, and you're the one that's always rooting for the underdog? Yeah?
for sure.
So why the hell aren't you rooting for yourself?
Yeah?
You're the biggest underdog in your mind. So go to what? But I'll go, what?
He said you have
But
to go, you need
live,
1,000
yes.
followers. Yes, I said that. Yes,
Yep.
you do. You need 1,000 followers to go live. 100%. If you need to help with growing to 1,000 followers really quickly, I have a guide in my link in my bio or thecreatorstrategy.com. You can get your coaching calls, you can get free downloads, but you can also get my guide that is a step-by-step to grow your account to over 1,000 in 1 week. Did it only a couple weeks ago. Yeah. I did it twice this year. Okay. All right.
Number 18.
Number 17. No, number 18.
Create urgency without being pushy. You might see this from us when we do our TikTok shop lives. The way we do it without being pushy, without jamming it down someone's throat or begging, we put a countdown clock. Hey, we're going to continue talking about this. We're going to give you the benefits until 5 minutes is up. And once 5 minutes is done, either you have it in your cart or you've already purchased it. Make sure you do that, okay?
Yep.
That's as urgent, as pushy as I need to be. Because the viewer knows once that timer counts all the way down, we're out.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to know that we're going to loop back to it maybe 2 or 3 more times. But that's a good way. Create the urgency without being pushy. This is in my cart daily, but it sells out fast.
Yeah.
So you want to get yours.
Yep. Urgency, no pressure. Number 19, link strategically. Don't dump everything. So if you're using TikTok Shop, you can only link one product, right? Most of us can't link multiples to our thing. So just remember that if you link this drink cup in your video, you cannot talk about, well, I also have this Simple Modern, and I also have a Stanley, and I also... You can't talk about that. You can only talk about this. Where do you link it? In your video. Do you have a TikTok shop? If you have a TikTok shop, when you go post your video, you click the add link, and then you have your products from your showcase. You have to have it in your showcase first. So, yeah. Okay. Number 20.
Number 20, celebrate every order publicly. We actually do this, and we've had people look at us weird in a mall or a Walmart or something because maybe Becky Sue made an order. And Dawn and I in the middle of the Walmart will say, hey, thanks, Becky Sue.
Mm-hmm.
Because we need to be thankful and grateful for every single win that we have.
When you go live to link your shop products, this is your live screen. There's a button that says shop. And you click shop. And then it brings up your showcase. I can't even do one on here. I can't do it on this account because I've already done it today. Or done my 3 for the week.
Whatever.
But that'll pop up your showcase and you can click add products. You click down, you just add them. Make sure you look at what gets added because for some reason TikTok Shop likes to add like 10 other things every time to your TikTok Shop that I don't even have. And I'm like,
I don't like that at all.
I don't have any of these. Stop linking them. So just be careful that happens. I don't even know where to begin with TikTok Shop. I have another 190. Oh, first of all, that's amazing that you have it before reaching 1,000. Way to go, because most people can't even get it before 1,000. So that's awesome. Where to begin? I want you to go get my creator guide really bad, okay? Because it's literally going to give you the exact steps on what to do. I have an entire strategy guide for that. Where to start? Grab a product and make a video.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Oh.
Yes, it's all linked in my bio.
Do you have notes, Cece? If you do, tell me you have notes. Because I'm going to have you write something down for your lives. And it's the most important thing.
He loves this.
Just let me know. Yes, I do. Oh, I love this.
It's really not.
This is the greatest piece of advice
so
you're going to get. Okay? 3 letters. P, T, B. You're going to prepare and do everything that you're going to do. And the last thing you're going to do before you go live, push the button. That's the only thing you have to do. The last thing you have to do is just push that button and believe that what you've prepared and what you're going to say is powerful enough that someone, just one person, is going to connect with it. As long as you have that motivation, it's never difficult and you should never be scared to go live.
Here's the other thing you can do. Do you use ChatGPT? Because if you don't, you need to.
Ooh, yeah.
So we use ChatGPT like an obsessive amount. Okay, probably too much. But I did a TikTok shop live the other day, right? So I was doing supplements. So I uploaded all of the info sheets that I have on all my supplements, and I asked I asked ChatGPT to break down a little live flow. Like give me benefits, of the ingredients. How do I talk about these products on a TikTok shop live?
Yeah.
So now I can come back to this every time and I do my live and I can just look over the ingredients and talk about it. So I'm not like reading off of it like, oh my God, this helps do this and this. Like, but you'll see us looking down at our notes all the time, and I'm not like lying to you about it. I have notes. Who cares? I have notes.
And there are times where we'll have some piece of advice that ChatGPT will have, and we'll blatantly just disagree with it because of the experience that we've had in becoming content creators for the last period of time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's all 20. Again, I've done them twice now. I don't know what you were asking. That's like an incomplete question. I go once or twice going live on doing psychic readings. What's the question? We're going to talk to you soon, okay? You get the 30-minute coaching call. So we'll break that down because I'm not quite sure what you mean.
And that, I may need a little education on that because psychic readings to me are...
I don't really know anything about them.
I don't understand. So we'll talk about that, and that'll be great. We'll be able to break it down and figure out how to help you and get more things. I have, secrets don't make friends, I have taken a look because I liked your name while I was over moderating. And Pink Chick Psychic, I love the name. The entire vibe of your page is exactly what I would expect with that name. So well done in creating that and curating that to make sure that people know exactly what's going on. I think there's just a few little adjustments that can be made with you, and you might be on fire soon. And you're not nearly as bad as you think.
Really. Well, good. He's already taken a peek.
I've looked at a couple of your pieces that I didn't go into them and see them.
Yeah.
But just the views on them in comparison to your follower count, pretty good. Not bad at all.
Good.
So.
Hey guys, I have a really bad headache. That's why you see me kind of like dwindling right now. I'm struggling. I have a really bad neck ache and headache. I've been going since 7. So I think I'm going to hop off. If you missed all this and you're like, I wanted all the 20 things, I'm going to upload this. I upload all of my lives now to my YouTube channel. So if you miss them, you can go right there the next day, check them all out on my YouTube channel. Also go subscribe to that anyway, because we don't know what's going to happen with TikTok this year. Like, there might be a brand new app that we have to change over to or get off of this. It's all like in the next year could be changing. And I want you guys to not lose me, honestly. Yeah. So you need to go get a massage with your new chair. He's going to give me one right now.
I'm going to take care of it. But I need one too.
Oh, I'll give you one too. Okay.
I heard it.
It is actually an incredible chair for that. You sit, you can either sit on the front or the top. Do you want to see it? He loves to show you. I'm glad I got to meet you too.
I freaking love this chair. This is the most ADHD chair I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, well let's show them how you can
okay,
massage.
You go ahead and sit.
Oh, you have to sit.
You can have it 2 ways. Here, sit on this one first. Sit up top.
Oh, okay.
So you can be relaxed, or even like if you have kids, be safe.
Wee. No, this is perfect because
the side view.
We'll be sitting. I mean, it's perfect for him because he's not having to like bend down. I could probably make it go higher too.
It doesn't hurt me a bit. Yeah.
So that's number 1.
Then,
or I could do this because this is usually what I do.
Oh, you do that? Yeah.
This is what I do because then it gives him the ability to work on my back too. Okay. This chair is so awesome.
I think it was made for massages. I don't know.
I don't think it was made for anything else. And then the last way we do it. Nobody asked for this, but thanks for listening.
Okay, now I gotta sit here.
Now you sit.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. It moves, so you gotta be careful. Okay, and then she can sit there.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to stand.
I sit on this thing all day at my table.
You know what part of the problem is? I run out of excuses now. Like, oh, babe, I can't stand up. My back hurts.
I'm like, well, sit down on the chair.
Damn it. You know.
Okay, well, anyways, thanks for that. That was fun.
Husbands, get that for your wife.
There you go. All right, friends. We're going to say goodbye. It's very exciting. Very exciting information. Linda, if you're still here, I'll be reaching out to you. If anybody else needs a coaching or free audits, or not free audits, free downloads, things like that, go to my link in my bio. Otherwise, just follow me and let's keep growing. Okay, love you. Bye.